Lord's Log, Entry 1 of Lord William Cassel. Never in my short 23 years did I imagine my family would come under such a vile fate. Traitors assaulted us, killed my family, our abhuman and mutant staff, and stole away with suspicious accuracy much of our secured records. Copies, luckily. Father's brilliance in this matter, storing our actual core records inside the throne, definitely has secured the more important documents. Yet with the arrival of the tithe collector also came a message from the planetary governor. My family's position as spy masters stripped, our land reduced by 75%, and titles revoked, sending us back to the rank of barons. Everything given to our rivals, the Calyx family. I hadn't even reported events of our affairs by the date of the message. He knew this was coming. Lord Dixian Calyx. I know he's behind this. However, without hard proof, I will be executed. Interrogation of the traitor prisoners and my new mistress. They had been ordered to attack, but they hold no physical proof. 'Tis just their word against Lord Calyx's, leaving me dead in the water. The last task set upon me to be an impossible feat. A tithe increase of 2,000 more troops for a total of 4,000 every year, or 10,000 gold. While the first tithe was given leeway, I had the 4,000 prisoners for a slave legion. But accumulating 10,000 gold would put a price on my head by greedier rivals than Calyx. And then the bastard planetary governor sent another collector 2 seasons later. I could only pay for 2,000. God Emperor forgive my failings. I can only imagine what punishments await me. I am choosing to send Roke back to his employer or boss, whichever it is he calls him. I will seek what aid I can. Speaking on the Ogryn, he has proven invaluable to me, both as a friend and ally, but most importantly as a warrior. Unfortunately, he suffered a painful accident. While engaged with hostile, abominable intelligences risen from the ancient vaults of this world, Roke took to the front with his massive eviscerator in hand. I had a misfire with my las pistol. At the same time, a burst of shotgun shrapnel hit him in the head. Upon medical inspection, the las bolt saved his life as it caught the shrapnel, fusing it to his skull. I feel a terrible mass of guilt within my chest. The incident is regrettable, but Roke wrote. He wrote that I saved his life, and to not feel bad about it. He is more compassionate, understanding, and honorable than so many of the nobles of this world. And log, I have much work to do today. Without Roke doing much of the heavy lifting, I need to double my efforts.
Roke made his long journey back in a bright mood. While his speech was impaired, he thought and wrote his travel time away. The camp was quiet. Friends working for local lords or factories, others in their fields. A friendly face was seated at the table. Grunting heavily, Roke got his attention.
"Oh, hey, Roke, how ya be?"
Roke tapped his head and passed over a data slate.
"Oh, I sees ya. He over there on the range."
Grunting, Roke headed off.
"Good man on ya, Roke."
Roke found his limitations curious. Due to his injury, he lost the ability to speak and hear. Yet he noticed, when around his allies at camp, he could still hear them in the same way he heard his sir. The muzzle flashes of his target were brilliant balls of light, flashing a memory of Roke's childhood through his simple mind. His mother always told him to respect the little ones, even when they were cruel. It was their fear and lack of understanding, she said, that made them this way. One Emperor's Ascension Day, the lights rising to the sky were more beautiful than he had ever remembered. The tall grass cool on his back and soft underneath his large frame. The smell of fires and food cooking in the distance wafting across his nose as he stared up at the sky. He remembered the soft, thudding impacts of the little ones kicking him. They were angry, sad, hurting. He didn't know why, but he knew laying there would eventually help them. And he remembered, as his eyes drifted up now towards the sky, that was the day the great purple tear streaked across the sky.
Rogue, what can I help you with?
Rogue thought about what he wanted.
My little boss needs Sir's help. Needs you and some troopers every year.
We'll have to get Sir's approval. How is this, Lil Boss?
The question was honest. Roke had seen Liam be cruel to his enemies, kind to those in need, show remorse for the injury he caused, and show forgiveness.
He is a good little boss. I like him.
Fair enough. He was the young spy master who almost hunted us down, yes?
Roke nodded. He was aware Liam's family had been trying to quell their uprising, but he never had a chance to ask as of yet.
Good thing his own people put a stop to it. Enemy of my enemy and all that.
He is no enemy, but be nice. He does not deal with bullies well.
I understand, Rogue.
Roke waited outside, watching the sun. Birds would fly past his view, clouds drifting on. The sun a bright orange ball, enveloped by the violet tear across the sky. How long had it been since he'd seen his mother? He thought. Roke, my child, come in. I wish to speak with you.
Be right there, sir. It all comes down to chaos and blood for the blood god, doesn't it, Hickory? You little ocular child, binging on alcohol, sending you to the blood god, letting Corn try and reach out and take you.
We're gonna reject that deal. She is, after all, already under the sweet, succulent influence of a Genestealer. So why would she take a thing from Corn? It doesn't make sense. I also don't think there's ever been an instance of a Genestealer cult being touched by a Chaos God. Someone in the comments down below, tell me if I'm wrong. But she almost got set on fire. Corn went out to light your little booty on fire. Oh, Hickory. 15 years old and almost starting her own little chaos cult. Well done. Well done. Welcome, everybody, to today's lovely, long episode of Rimworld. But first things first, we have to put out this damn fire, so let's get... No, Jumper can't do it. Anna. Alright, Anna, put out that fire. Save Hickory's bedroom, because Hickory is too afraid. No, poaching. Okay. One of them is glowing. That usually comes from the Ancients mod, or... No, Rimworld Might and Magic, right? So why are you glowing? Oh, you got a flashlight head. For some reason, you put a flashlight on your ear. Okay, sure. I feel like that just makes you easier to hit, but sure. Move in, squad. Put him down. Nobody poaches on our land. Oh, man, we already took one guy down. I love that. Who else are we getting? Okay. Alright. Well, she'll burn. The biggest worry we have, though, is them setting fire. So let's move Joe Roke down. Joe Roke. Oh, alright. Let's get Max while we can. He'll make a good shooter. He'll be upset we're not underground, but he'll make a pretty good shooter as we go if we decide to recruit him and not sacrifice him as a tithe. If we do sacrifice him as a tithe, I don't think it'd be that big a deal. We do have more people, though, and luckily they're not sidetracking. They're pretty hard focused. And that is one thing I have completely forgotten, is that our lasers will bounce off shields while still damaging them. Nice, we got some medicine out of that. Let's fight that fire and then move further down, still chasing them. We got another body down. I wish we had more people knocked down. That's the only good thing about having las weaponry, and if we equip everyone with las weaponry, we will have more people get knocked down, because it's mostly burns. Though, I feel like if I look at stuff, I will see more kills out of it. So out of it, we end up with two guys. We get your biker uncle and his friend, Trucker Dave. And a summit grab. Oh, Christ, it never ends. It's coming right at us, so if we don't put it down, it's just going to destroy the entire mansion, and we just are getting it back up and running, and easy enough. Roke, go finish it off. Let's get some summit crab soup. Yeah. I don't know why we didn't have a finish off option there. Maybe it was too early. There we go. Good job, bro. Wait. No. No. We can't have a tragedy that early. Come on, man. Don't tell me. Oh, Cat 1. You were Roke's cat. You were drunk. Why were you drunk, Cat? God damn it. Joe? Josa? Kill the... we're not going to give the guinea pig a mystic weapon, but you're going to kill the guinea pig. I don't know why you have a skill called mystic weapon, but murder that thing, please. I am so upset, and I'm also so upset for Roke, because that was Roke's cat. I was going to do a whole narrative arc with Roke and this cat. Oh, I'm mad. We'll give it a silver sarcophagus. We'll put it inside the temple. We'll put it inside the Emperor's temple. It was a good cat, much like a good Cadian war dog. It was a really good cat. It killed so many rats. Why is Roke Oh, Roke, I know you're upset that the cat's gone. Don't set fire to things. Damn it, man. Anna, put him into calm. Nope. Damn it. Roke, please don't set... Okay, Roke. That's a level of being angry. I understand the trauma savant. I can't stop you. Shit. God, I don't want to arrest him either. She could execute, but we could arrest him. I just don't want to put him in jail. I don't think that's fair. Like, I know he's mad. I don't think it's fair to put him in jail just because he's trying to set fire to things after being so upset that his cat died. But, like, we're building a sarcophagus out of silver, so you don't be mad, Roke. She's at least gonna get a beautiful little place to live. I will say, despite Roke trying to set everything on fire, we have made some really good progress within the base. We've made a lot of vanity things that are completely unnecessary, but all in all, I'd say the progress... Son of a... I'm trying to do a thing here. Go away. Okay. Alright, this isn't a bad mech hive. we've been handling every single raid fairly well. That termite with its, I think it's like a thumper cannon. Yeah, the thump cannon. I think it's, and it's right there on its weapon total. But why are we getting... Was this raid spike because of the summit crab meat we got in that huge spike? We've barely gotten any raids this entire gameplay. And of course, now we're finally getting raids. I feel like I should probably swap Storyteller over to Parry Persistent to at least keep things going, so we continuously get raids and stuff, but it's been very quiet this entire playthrough. If we have time, let's go ahead and put some embrasures right here. Maybe we can build like a quick 2, and we'll get Roke on it, and we won't have to worry about them. No, they're coming straight at us on the minimap. Okay. Probably one of the cheapest reasons for having minimap is just to watch, you know, them go, but it works so well if we call it the Auspex. It's probably one of the reasons I use Dub's minimap, is because using it we can say that our Auspex is active and we're watching troop movement come in. This is going to end up being one of those moments though where you guys down in the comments are like, why don't you have a wall? Why haven't you built defenses? Why haven't you done this? We haven't been attacked. We haven't been attacked like this. And of course they're coming right for the animal pen. This thumper cannon is just going to... Okay. Alright, Roke getting in there. Ooh! Did he... He hit its heart with a thumper cannon. What a jackass. Of course, Roke is perfectly fine. That deserter armor is a lot stronger than I think any of the standard marine armor or trooper armor that Vanilla Expanded has come out with. I don't want to put Galler out in the front yet. She is meant now to be more of a base defender. Well, hello, Howl. Oh no, that's Sophie. So we're going to keep her back, but Roke just going nuts. If I put an Ogryn inside of a power armor, and we put him in a war casket, and of course we get fibrous mechanites while we're in the middle of a battle. It's probably from one of their mech cannons, right? One of the mech mods gave mechs mechanite cannons. There go all the animals. Thank you, Thumper. Oh, alright. That's something we'll have Galler do. All in all, everyone's in good shape. Roke, let's get Liam building, and Joe, you're bruised. You're not even... Yeah. Yeah, you're bruised. Okay. And Roke barely has any major hits. And it's not like that these characters have insane traits. It's just they're... Oh, the red fox went out and just ate. We have to get everything in line. Before everything gets too crazy, we have to get this pen. And I'm going to have to do some animal management inside the pen. So we're going to have another huge spike of resources. I really do need to stop sending Liam in on his own in certain situations, like dealing with an entire ancient complex by himself. Ooh, we have 2 ancients possibly inside, and an environmental implant. That will actually be pretty useful for later on, so we'll take that with us, and we'll just move that. Just in case fire gets set. So let's go through every single... Okay, clear. Another crate. Perfect. What's in here? Yes, a dead body. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, we have some sleeping mechanoids. Bugs. Wow, nice, dude. Liam, well done. Nope. Oh. Okay, sure. Oh, great. Fall back and we'll punch a hole through the door. And it's a limestone door, so it's going to take even longer. Well, it got caught in the explosion. That is the best ultimate... I love it. I love it when bugs are stupid. I love it. Alright, we will open that up and hopefully have time to take... hopefully it goes out before the fire takes control and destroys the caskets, because I want to open those and see if there's anyone we can bring home with us. Because if there is, maybe we'll walk back and put the frog in our pocket. That might end up being the best choice. Let's open up the casket here, or the crate here. Ooh, 22 components. That'll be good. And we'll do a hack. Oh, wait. Nice. Leah, melee is a speciality, but it's not your best. Nice job, buddy. All right. Pods arrived. What do we get? Chameleon, yak, wolf. Nah. It's not really something I'm gonna worry about. Let's load up with the tech print, and that's about it. So we'll get the tech print loaded probably. I can't even say what faction they are, but it looks like they're a bizarre fringe faction from the Mechanicus that they've devolved into primitive pirate tribal raiders. There are a few that are worth it, but my worry is, you see where we are? All the way up here, and you see how quickly they're getting to the frog all the way down there? This is not... Please stop. No. No. This is one of those moments where the only one who should be doing any damage to the frog, I feel like, is the one with the damn baseball bat. And it opens up like a goddamn piñata. So much. I forgot I had loaded it up with clothes to just leave it someplace. And forget about them. And instead they open it up like a goddamn piñata. Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna open you guys up like a goddamn piñata. This is upsetting. That's our first vehicle loss this series, and honestly, I may have to get rid of Gilliman because, much like Gilliman, it's letting me down, and we're not able to leave the base with the Traveler. So I don't know what the issue is. I think it's probably because we're not on a road. We may have to build a road for the Traveler to travel on. I wonder if she started rotting because of the toxic buildup, even though it was only minor. Sometimes, on the rare occasion, our vanity projects get the better of us, and we just have to build bridge all the way across. Yes, I do like building bridges. It makes me so happy to build bridges that, I had to commit to this giant vanity project of one giant bridge to the other side of the river. And the reason being is I wanted us to have all of our people on one section of land, to really give it that, like, we have the Lord's Manor on this side, and then we have all the villagers and the people underneath the Lord. I don't want to say serfs, because they're not really serfs. And once again, the Great Undivided have offered Hickory solutions to their problem in exchange for their acceptance of chaos. The Great Undivided, I don't even know who the Great Undivided is as a chaos god. I don't even know if they are a chaos god. This feels like a more Corn thing if she's in a sadistic rage, but we need to not have her killing people. Can you please put the fire out before everyone burns? Are we just gonna let them, yeah, we're gonna let them almost kill each other. Can we get the knife out of the prison, please? Like, ASAP. She's had no scans. We should convert her while she's inside the prison and then get her out. Dare I say it, I think it is time to finally reward Roke for all of his hard work and loyalty. We're gonna make Roke Commissar Roke. And I love the idea of a Commissar Ogryn so much I have to commit to it. We need to find a way to get rid of that. I'm wondering if we get an implant of some kind, it would cure his inability to speak. Because there's no way that, you know what? This fits into lore perfectly. Roke is so traumatized, but he's so much of an Ogryn that he just talks anyways. I think I have finally fixed the issue with this. So I tried just about anything, and yes, there we go. All right, so as we design this little persona weapon here, and this direct connection to machine spirit, so deep and so profound that we are able to design the way that this weapon looks. And I think that's a pretty good look right there. I had to add Vanilla Weapons Expanded framework. or just the general mod, the vanilla weapons expanded, because I didn't have that installed for some goofy reason. So I don't know. It wasn't there. The other mod that I've also installed, that I also agree with Mr. Samuel Streamer, that is one of the best mods to have when it comes to research, is Simple Research. I think Simple Research is one of the best mods to have in Rimworld, and it does. It breaks up the drive to just go in one direction and bang out all the research in one go. And it kind of forces you to get into the habit of constantly clicking on the research icon continuously. So I like Simple Research. I do have to agree that it is one of the best mods that should probably be vanilla with Rimworld. I think it would be a good vanilla addition to Rimworld. Let's take care of this weather generator real fast. It's not that big a deal. And we'll get it taken care of and out of the way. Unfortunately, we're not bringing any survivors home with us. But we'll have Liam put out the fires. Roke can't put fires out, so we'll just not set Roke on fire. Honestly, this is another thing that I think should also be vanilla, is that sandstorms will also put fires out, because it's just it would be constantly smothering the fire with sand. So it should at least either smother the fires or prevent fires from spreading. But I also understand that smothering fires might not be a mechanic in the game. There we go. Weather controller completely destroyed and done. Look at our giant bridge. It's coming along so nicely. We're going to add more to it just so it kind of evens out a little bit here. I don't like it when things look a little uneven, and oh, it still looks weird. We've got weird parts of it where it's bigger on certain sides than other sides, and I'm just not making it any better. Am I? Does that look right? I'm going to assume it looks right. I'll fix it if it doesn't. Some parts of this just won't look right due to the square system and me screwing up somewhere along the end. You've only been married for 9 days. Oh my god, you should have never gotten married in the first place. Oh, and we'll have to change your name. Oh, Roke, buddy, how you doing? How you doing, Roke? You just building stuff for us now? I feel for Roke. I'm still sad for Roke. He's been having a hard go of it ever since losing the cat, and he's just been constantly building stuff. After gaining the Commissar role, he's just been constantly building stuff. Azurite is from your enemy pirate faction. She's Roke's ex-lover. She's a dirt mole. An Ogryn and a dirt mole. Oh my god, I love that. That's so cute and romantic in a way. I think we need to save her. Not only for like the story element of Roke reuniting with an old flame, but maybe she's somebody that helps Roke get past his heartbreak of losing his cat. Not so much as to reignite a romance, but just to get past the pain of losing an animal. Just having like someone that you were friends with and loved at one point. Sometimes that's all you need, is just someone who knows you and is willing to listen. I don't know what to pick to advance the Imperial Creed. For once, I don't know, because as I'm finally taking a moment to truly look at what we can, nationalists and supremacists don't go together, and I'm not ready for us to take on a medium level thing this early, because I know the next thing is human primacy, but does that mean that all xenotypes we have then it goes to being exactly where we are, or is it all just like we don't really worry about being bonded to animals? Because I don't feel like that's something we would go with, especially Liam, knowing how much Roke has been affected by losing his cat and how bonded he is with Dorn at this point, our red fox who saved us first by beginning the war against the guinea pig. He saved us against a mad... Oh my god, I just put it all together. That's the reason we lost
The cat is the guinea pig war started by Dorn.
Dear God, we have to kill all the guinea pigs on this world. Somehow.
Damn it, Liam. Would you just stop? It's been 3 days. It's been 3 days. You've already moved on. You didn't even care about Anna that much. You were like, it's 3 days. I'm just going to go and hook up with Jumper. God damn it. Liam, you are like every other noble we've ever known of. As we wrap today's episode, let's cover the primacy. You will have to pause on these parts, but it'll at least let you guys see what we're working with here. So I did my best to come up with the best genetics for the primacy. I came up with the best genetics for the Kellermorph that I could think of, along with giving them an aptitude. I went with the Zerona, however, I do have a stub pistol. I am probably going to swap the aptitude out for it instead of the Zerona, and Roke as well. This is what I've got running for an Ogryn. If you think there are genes that I should swap out on based on Ogryn versus Kellermorph and Primacy, let me know what genes you think should be swapped and added. But all in all, that's a wrap for today's episode. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. Shout out to the patrons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel on Patreon. You too can support the channel on Patreon by heading down in the description below. There's a link there. Or you could support the channel by becoming a channel member. Or you can support for free by hitting like, subscribe, hitting the bell notification, and commenting down below. Let me know what you thought about today's episode. Let me know what thoughts you may have in terms of changing any of the genes with our units. I think I got them as best nailed down as I could. I had to look up some things and I had to kind of like think what would make the most sense. I think it works out so far. I think it works out, but there's always room for change. So you guys, let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear them. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.